Hey guys, I just wanted to reach out and tell you guys kind of where I'm at, what's going on, give you a little bit of an update. I just had a really great conversation with a beautiful sister, like friend of mine, and I just wanted to give you guys an update. So yeah, Hawaii is a pipe dream. It would be ridiculous for me to actually move to Hawaii right now. It would be totally selfish. When we built Sunnyside, my sister's Bible is buried in that foundation. That home is meant to be a legacy for us. Am I going to live there all the time? Probably not. When my kids are grown, they might live there, but it's always going to be a family home, a legacy, something that stays with us forever. My pride is there, and it's like my friend was saying, the structure, the foundation, the frame is all intact. It's just the soft stuff that's giving us grief right now, which is giving a lot of people grief in Texas with, any kind of a project. So my plea to you guys is to, if you live in Texas and you're thinking about doing anything to your house, don't. Now is not the time. Do not do it. If you ever consider doing anything to your house on any level, whether it be just a simple remodel in one little closet or a grand scale like what I was looking at with this upper level, reach out to me. I can tell you exactly how to make sure. I thought I had dotted the I's and crossed the T's and all of that. And look at what has happened. It's just a complete disaster. But reach out to me because I can tell you exactly how to make sure this doesn't happen to you. And I'm going to do everything I can moving forward to make sure there are stricter penalties for contractors who do this to people and put people through this and in this position, But I just want to thank everybody for all of the kind words, all of the support, the uplifting and prayer. I tried to do the Venmo and the PayPal, and, I was trying to make sure that all of the funds that are donated are going straight to the project, no taxes, no, I don't want your money to be wasted, by supporting Sunnyside. And then some hacker got in there and tried to spin off of the whole Venmo thing. So the money is safe. Everybody who is donating, it is safe. He was shut down very quickly, and you can still donate through Venmo. It's at JENSIX with one X. But unfortunately, I am going to have to do a GoFundMe because that's really going to be the best way to get the word out to the masses, because we can't do this on our own. Like I said, moving to Hawaii would be great, but then I'd be leaving a problem for somebody else, even if they want that problem. But I'd also be abandoning the family that we have here that, they want to be a part of my children's lives, and my children want to be a part of their lives. So, my oldest lives here with her family, and then all of their family and her husband's family, and my dad's within 5 minutes, my mom's, 55 minutes. And, we just can't, now's not the time to jump ship. We're fighters, and I'm not just doing this for me, but I'm doing this in front of my kids. So, not giving up. So, anyways, this week is looking up. I've got an appointment today at 2 I'm really looking forward to. I've got 2 appointments Thursday, and hopefully we'll see something happen with those. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It's really, really hard right now in Texas with everything that's going on, and it is not the time to do anything to your house at all whatsoever. Texas is just a breeding ground for bad contractors, and unfortunately it hurts the good ones. But the contractors just can come in and tear apart your beautiful existing structure, destroy what you built, and walk away. They can get a judgment put on them that says, yeah, they're wrong and they owe you hundreds of thousands of dollars, but never, ever have to pay it. It's ridiculous. But I knew that. And, like I said, I thought I had my I's dotted and my T's crossed here. And unfortunately, he got the better of me in that area. But things are happening in the background that are going to address that. And you know, that's the long goal. But right now, immediately, we got to fix the house. I mean, we're still dealing with an HVAC that is wrecked. We're dealing with, there's been nothing done in the last 2.5 weeks because of the difficulties in having, you know, to get numbers. I need numbers from contractors that are good, that are trustworthy, and they're also busy doing good work. So hopefully we're going to see some of that rectified this week, and hopefully I'll be moving in a really safe direction after this afternoon. And I'll definitely keep everybody updated when we get the GoFundMe set up. And if you want to still donate, you know, between now and then, please do so. I'm keeping a log of everyone so that I can keep you fully informed throughout the entire process, because we can't do this alone. Right now, the only avenue is going to be through my Venmo at JENSIX, or my PayPal, which I'll give to you individually, or my Zelle, which I can give to you individually as well. So please keep us in your prayers. I appreciate everything that everyone is doing. Josie's dad, he reached out yesterday, and him and his wife are wanting to help beautify the front of our home while we go through this because that's kind of been trampled all over and just gone completely ridiculously out of whack through all this contractor mess. So, you know, I can't thank them enough for doing that. They're going to involve the kids, and it'll be a fun family project. So looking forward to that here in the next couple of weeks. And I just thank everybody for their prayers. You know, like I said, Hawaii is a pipe dream. It's pretty much crazy that I literally could probably sell this mess, you know, that we call our pride and joy, Sunnyside, you know, our family home, our forever home, our legacy, and leave and move to Hawaii. But, you know, I wouldn't be doing my kids justice, and that home is meant to be ours forever. So we're going to recover from this. We're going to rebuild. It's going to be really, really hard, and my emotions are going to be all over the place the entire time, I'm sure. But one thing that I've never done is quit. So not quitting. Love you guys. Have a great day.